Long ago, in the heart of the lush African rainforest, there was a mystical river known as Noni's Stream, named after the river goddess revered by all who lived in the region. This river gave life to the villages around it, nourishing crops, quenching thirst, and blessing fishermen with abundant catches. But it was also shrouded in mystery, for the river goddess, Noni, was said to guard the stream with her spirit, watching over her people with both benevolence and wrath. It is said that every generation, Noni chose a maiden from the village to serve as her voice and bridge to the mortal world. This maiden would become the Ada Noni, the daughter of the river, a role both sacred and burdensome. And in this generation, the chosen one was a young woman named Ifeoma. Ifeoma was the village's jewel, kind-hearted, graceful, and blessed with a voice that could tame even the wildest of storms. But the path chosen for her was not one she desired. For Ifeoma had fallen in love. Her beloved was Obiora, a hunter with eyes as fierce as a lion's but a heart as gentle as the morning sun. Their love was pure but forbidden, for the Ada Noni could never marry or bear children. To love was to defy the river goddess herself. One fateful evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and painted the skies with hues of fire and gold, Ifeoma and Obiora met in secret beneath the ancient Iroko tree that stood near the riverbank. Ifeoma's voice trembled as she spoke. "Obiora, I fear the goddess will not forgive us. She watches everything." Obiora took her hands in his callous palms trembling with determination. "Ifeoma, why should the gods dictate who we love? Our hearts belong to us, not to the river. Let us leave this place. We can start anew where her eyes cannot follow." But the river stirred, its gentle ripples turning violent. The skies darkened as thunder rumbled in the distance. A chilling wind swept through the forest, carrying with it the unmistakable voice of Noni. "Ifeoma." The voice echoed, both furious and sorrowful. "You dare defy your calling. You dare love where love is forbidden." Suddenly, the river rose, spilling over its banks as a figure emerged from its depths. She was beautiful and terrifying, her form shimmering like water in moonlight, her eyes pools of sorrowful rage. Noni stood before them, and all the forest seemed to hold its breath. "I have given you everything, Ifeoma," the goddess said, her voice breaking like waves on the shore. "And this is how you repay me? By betraying the sacred bond." Ifeoma fell to her knees, tears streaming down her face. "Great Mother, forgive me. My heart is not strong enough to bear this burden. I love him. I cannot deny it." But Noni's anger would not be quelled. "Love is a choice, child, and you have chosen wrongly." She turned to Obiora, her gaze piercing. "And you, hunter, who dares to steal what belongs to me? For this, you will pay the price." Before Obiora could speak, the river surged forward, its waters wrapping around him like living chains. Ifeoma screamed, her voice echoing through the forest as she tried to reach him, but the waters dragged him toward the river's depths. "No!" Ifeoma cried, her voice filled with desperation. "Take me instead. Spare him, I beg you." Noni hesitated, her form flickering like a candle in the wind. "Would you truly give your life for his, Ifeoma?" Without a moment's pause, Ifeoma nodded. "Yes, Great Mother. I would give anything." The goddess's expression softened, her sorrow deepening. She raised a hand, and the waters released Obiora, who collapsed onto the riverbank, gasping for air. But Ifeoma's fate was sealed. The waters rose around her, and she looked back at Obiora one last time. "Live, my love," she whispered. "Live for both of us." As the river claimed her, Noni's voice echoed through the forest, heavy with grief. "Let this be a lesson to all who defy the gods. Love is powerful, but so too are its consequences." From that day on, the river's waters turned salty, as if mingled with endless tears. The villagers say it is Noni's sorrow, mourning the loss of a chosen one and the love that defied even the divine. And every evening, as the sun sets, the river sings. Some say it is Ifeoma's voice, calling out to Obiora, a reminder that love, though fleeting, leaves an eternal mark on the heart of the world.